All right. Shalom, shalom. It's the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of America to teach the hopefully elect. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. All right, this is just a update, man. All right, from October 3rd. All right, Jake, and they always saying it's so hard, how many missiles gonna hit this place and destroy this place. All right, but it's a literal arms race going on right now. All right, it's an arms race going on right now. Okay, so now all of the countries, man, what they doing is upping up their missiles, man. All right, so they missiles can hit America, man. All right, because all of the missiles that's being made, all right, like the Satan II, all right, now this missile, the DF-17, is made to actually be so fast that it's undetectable by the U.S. By the U.S.'s missile air defense system, man. All right. Hey, when Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai, say he gonna destroy something, man, he mean just that. All right, so I'm gonna play this video, all right, because the China, they was doing a celebration of 70 years in power, all right, and they were showcasing some of their new stuff, all right, basically flexing. All right, so I'm gonna just press play on this video, and then expound on it. Yeah, and this video was posted by a guy called Deanie D-Week. If I'm saying it wrong, whatever, but I'm gonna just keep going. In fact, let me full size it. So yeah, you may have to turn your phone to the side when you watch it. I just don't want any ads on there get copyrighted or something, so.
China's Communist Party is celebrating its 70th anniversary in power with a parade showcasing the country's economic growth and newest weapons. But there was one eerie detail that caught spectators' eyes. The People's Liberation Army on October 1st, 2019, revealed a new hypersonic missile that could pose a major threat to U.S. forces in the Pacific region. The vehicle-mounted DF-17 was among weapons displayed on Tuesday in a massive military parade marking the 70th anniversary of the founding of the Chinese state. The DF-17's hypersonic glide vehicle technology also permits it to fly at a much lower altitude just prior to delivering its warhead. According to United Press International, China Times and other state-run news outlets across China reported that the DF-17 missile could sink an American aircraft carrier if fired 8 times. A Chinese military commentator quoted by one of the articles further stated that it would be impossible for Western missile defense to track or intercept the DF-17.
Now you hear that? They say that it would be impossible to track or detect this missile, man. Impossible, man. All right?
Articles made further claims that the DF-17 was capable of carrying a nuclear warhead and could hit any target in the world within an hour.
Bam. So, of course, they're going to give a disclaimer and say, except the U.S. All right, Salakia. So, of course, they say, they're going to give a disclosure. All right. But this missile can hit anywhere within an hour in the world, man. All right. And how would that be possible, man? Missile's not going to fly from it's not going to fly west from China. It's going to fly from China. It's going to fly because China is east of us. All right, so what the missile's gonna do is just keep going east. All right, basically, and to be able to hit the coast of like California and things like that, man. within an hour. You know how fast you got to go, thousands of miles. All right, and it's gonna be undetectable, man. All right, and I'm gonna get a scripture to back that up.
With the exception of the United States. The DF-17 is a hypersonic boost glide weapon system. The main weapon is boosted aloft atop a ballistic missile to high altitudes. Traditional ballistic missiles boost their warheads into space, where they're carried on ballistic trajectories calculated to end at their targets. Hypersonic weapons, however, stop short of entering space. At very high altitudes, still within Earth's atmosphere, the weapons angle downward, gliding at speeds in excess of Mach 5 towards their targets. This method complicates things for anyone trying to intercept the object. Some of the Chinese Times reported claims are flatly untrue. DF-17 has an estimated range of 1,100 to 1,500 miles, meaning it's more of a regional weapon, and is unable to hit targets globally. At the same time, a hypersonic weapon with a global reach would naturally have the ability to strike the continental United States.
So basically, he was basically saying they said it can't, but it can. So this is basically a intercontinental ballistic missile. It has the capabilities, man. But they're just not labeling it as that because so much tension going on right now. All right, but that's what that missile is used for, man. To carry a nuclear payload, man. Why else would you need a missile to go that fast? All right.
As for the DF-17's ability to sink an aircraft carrier, well, it depends. China would have to find and then track an aircraft carrier through the vastness of the Pacific Ocean. A network of Chinese military ships, satellites, and aircraft, supported by secure communications, would then feed the carrier's location and heading to hypersonic missile launch units on land. At the same time, U.S. military would seek to establish a protective bubble around the carrier, jamming enemy communications and shooting down or sinking any enemy unit that came close to the giant ship. Well, it's conceivable that a hypersonic weapon could damage a carrier, and 8 such...
This is how they look.
What the fuck, man? All right, so basically, that's what it is, man. All right, now these missiles, man. All right, they can go from one end of the earth to another one. All right. All right. So like it. Let me find that scripture. I think it's in Isaiah. What? See, that's why they be doing updates, man. Okay. All right. It's this is not it. Salaki. All right, Salaki. I found it. All right. So this is 2nd Ezra 16. I'm gonna start at 13. For strong is the hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. All right, and the ends of the world is really talking about all these countries, man. But namely, right here in Babylon, man, America, man. All right. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward. Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. All right, and said, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, man? All right, so basically, man, once these missiles go up out these silos, man, once they hit them buttons, man, it's it. All right, all right, it's it, man. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do to stop it, man. All right, when these nations, hey, when the Lord put it on these other nations, man, to hit them buttons, man, hey, they ain't gonna see it coming. Hey, like the scriptures say, man, hey, the Lord's gonna come like a thief in the night, man. They ain't gonna see it coming. You think you're gonna get warning sirens and all that? No. All right. Hey, that's why the scriptures say, man, hey, man, it blesses the man when his Lord cometh, if he find him so doing, man. All right, because you don't know. All right. Which proves this scripture. All right. Yeah. See, this fucking dumbass search engine, man. All right. I must be spelling it wrong. Maybe I need to update my damn app. Salakia, hold on. Alright, I was spelling it wrong. Salakia. Fucking English. Alright. Alright. All right. This first Thessalonians 5:5. I'm gonna start at 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. For so when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so this missile, all right, the DF-17, this hypersonic missile right here.
According to United Press International, China Times and other state-run news outlets across China reported was among
This hypersonic missile right here, the DF-17, man, you can't track it, man. Look at it, man. It looks sharp, man. All right, it look shit. It look like you know when they shoot it. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, man, this is the weapons of the Lord's indignation, man. All right, let me get that. All right. All right. This is Isaiah 13:5. They come from a far country, from the end of the heaven, of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, man. It says, "How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty," man. So it said they shall come from a far country, man. All right. Here we go. This baby right.
weapons
The DF-17, man. All right. Hey, all right. So I hope that was edifying. Want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Kadash. Double honor to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity.